Hey, what's up, fellas? 3 people in here. How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna be making a simple ball animation today as a basis for a pretty big Instagram content that I'll be posting soon enough. How are you guys doing today? Can you guys hear the audio? Seems like it's a little bit laggy. I mean the audio inside of the program in After Effects. Johantan, thank you very much, Martin. Johantan Martins, thank you very much. Thanks for your kind words and support. It's always my pleasure to provide those sort of tutorials. Right now I'm live streaming because honestly, first I wanted to get to that 4,000 hours view, and second, I'm pretty much out of ideas for a tutorial. So you know, if you guys want, I actually I can think of ideas infinitely for tutorials, but you know, if you can like rehash an old effects, or like, you know, just take a tutorial from online and then bake it up into like a new look or a new effect, you can just make some fire effect and call it the fire coming out of a hand effect or something like that, honestly. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to think of something original that I can do, like the bounce. The bounce one is a good example of rehashing an old effect into something new, and I kind of want to do that, and I kind of want to try that again. Right now I'm out of ideas. Yeah, that's the situation. This one is again being influenced by still needs this one to linger a little bit more, make a little bit longer. I have a piece of music over here that I'm gonna do this animation over, but I don't want you guys to hear it because it's gonna copyright strike my entire stream. But it's very good, and the artist's name rhymes with Bloom. Yeah, it sucks. I can't say the name. Da, da, da. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. And then as it gets over here where the music sort of slows down a little bit, the whole sort of motion is gonna slow down as well. I didn't mean to say the music was slowing down. The tempo is actually not slowing down. I meant the sort of textures around the music that is slowing down. What I'm trying to do is animating a ball going like this as the music, just to get in with the tempo of the music over here. There's like some texture of like some pieces of strings playing in here. And as it intensifies over here, I'm gonna drag out the motion a little bit. So I'm just gonna do this very diligently. Maybe I just have it lens over here. See if that's possible. How's everyone doing tonight, or tomorrow today, or this morning, wherever you guys are? I'm trying to experiment a little bit. I do this once every couple of weeks, where I just do like a short video. This is gonna be my 49th or my 50th one. Ooh. Then it's gonna slow drastically down this way. Like that. It touches over here. This one gets in here. Slicing the tempo like that. I am streaming on a Monday now. That's probably not a good idea. Not everyone's gonna be up on a Monday to watch someone live stream and does motion graphics, but I get that's on me. Okay. Do that. Let's see how it goes. Boom. This one's a little bit sharp over here on the movement. Yeah, decrease it down, take it down a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Imagine if me hymning the rhythm of the song actually caused the whole video to be copyright striked. That'd be funny as hell, but that's not very good for me. Damn. This one's coming over here, this one's dropping down a little bit. This one is also coming down a little bit more. Make sure that's low. Good transition speed. Gradually slowing down and boom. It hits. Here we're gonna do a little bit of transition. I'm gonna cut this part out. This over here is gonna be part 1. And up next, I'm gonna call this the ball. Next, I'm gonna duplicate this ball over here. Just gonna add it onto the slide, and it's gonna appear somewhere over here on this side to match with the music. Everything's sort of just clashing together over here. This is where the music drops. Ball's gonna come up here. Flies over here a little bit, and then gradually drop downs. Over here, stops just about here. That's our entire piece. Linger over here. There you go. Where's the suit from? The president. Hey, glad you noticed the drip. Hey. I just got out of a presidential meeting with the president of my company. The projection is looking good for the next year. Motion stock is up, my friend. Invest now. I'm just kidding, I just got back from an event. And I just had the suit on. I just thought of myself, hey, I got the new lights, I got the suit, yo, like, let's try live streaming with it and see how people feel about it. How you feel? Mr. Miratov, how you feel about the suit? Pretty good? Ooh. I wish you guys could hear the music, but this fits so well with what's happening over here. Oh my god. I don't want the speed to be 0. Maybe just drag it up a notch over here. Hope you guys can see it well. Up there. Not like this. Okay, that's good. drag this down, make sure the speed is somewhere just above the 0 line. It's not, the speed is not 0, but just somewhere above it. That's good enough. Let's see how it looks. Ooh. Okay, this is where the next parts sort of start over here. Okay. What are you listening to? I don't know if I can tell you because I'm making this video to this song over here, and I can't let you guys hear it because it's gonna copyright strike the entire stream. But the song is called "You and Me" by Flume. There you go. By Disclosure, but it's actually remixed by Flume. So yeah, this is gonna be my new video on Instagram, and I'm gonna collab with another designer. Another designer friend that I have is you know, it's gonna be a quick one, collaborative effort. It's gonna be like one of those flashy fast moving animation that you see a lot on Instagram these days. But yeah, it's gonna be like a collage of styles. It's gonna be a combination of different styles added on to this animation, and each scene over here is gonna transform with this song. And if you know the song yourself, you're gonna know that there's a lot of high points, low points, hi-hats, and we're gonna try and match the visual to that. So keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, what are you animating? I'm animating a short. I just described it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I'm animating a short video, short Instagram video to, you know, to add into my test animation collection. I've have about 49, 50 videos now, where I just initiated myself to experiment with new stuff, or like just experiment with pre-existing idea that might look like something interesting. Yeah, so that's basically it. It's gonna be on my Instagram soon, and I'm trying to do this because I'm gonna try and see if I can animate something good while live streaming. Because something I realized for the last couple of weeks that I've been live streaming, that this might not be a good idea, you know, doing motion while simultaneously having to talk, and doing art while simultaneously having to talk to a mic or to like an audience, and trying to keep them entertained, and feeling bad every time someone leaves, or feeling bad every time I miss a comment somewhere. It just gets into my head, and I don't know if I can do my best work around that. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Yeah, glad you are all here. I'm gonna hope you guys enjoy today's stream. If you don't, I'm gonna make it up to you by and I'm gonna do something else. If there's something that I know that people enjoy my experimentation with Trapcode Mirror and Trapcode Tao. I think those two are very interesting as well. So that's what I'm proposing to do. If me animating a bouncing ball is not interesting enough. I'm gonna put some scale keyframes over here as well while the ball is bouncing up like that. Ooh, it's deforming. Look at that. Yeah, it looks better. This is like animation 101 as well. I had this idea while just talking to my friend about the resonance of actions, the resonance of things, and how things interact with each other and how they are related to each other simply through motion and through a little bit up, a little bit, yeah, thank you, simply through interacting. This idea of we are more interconnected with each other than we thought we might be. Like that a lot. Put that over here, this one going in here. This one also, another one as well. And there are some people that might be a little bit upset that I don't use the label coloring of the keyframes. Well, that's just, I've never like used them in any of my projects before 2023, so I guess it's gonna take a lot of time to grow on me, or like a situation somewhere where I need to utilize it a lot in order to get me to use it. I just remember about that. It's just something that pops into my head. So this one can rest a little bit. The value graph is so upsetting. Okay, that's good enough. What I'm aiming to do is a little bit of a like a Romain Luberson sort of look. Ooh, this hi-hat sort of hits over here, so that's what I'm gonna do when it comes back up. Just gonna freeze in the air like this in this moment. Position, got that. Over here, it's gonna come up just slightly a little bit. Oop, there's a little bit drift over here because of the position. I'm gonna disable the auto bezier. Let's drag this down. Is there any way I can get this? Oh, that's the snare. Okay. Look at that value. Holy crap. Oh, that's actually fit. That works. Accidentally. Boom. Okay, that works. That was a happy accident. Okay. This one's gonna fly to the top, but instead of zooming in over here like this, we're gonna have it fly in from over here as if this is the ground. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. This video is gonna be so much fun. I can tell. It's gonna be so much work though. Okay, it's gonna fly from here. And this stays here. Drag down to about, oh no. How do I get, oh. The anchor point, duh. Obviously, how can I be so stupid? There we go, where's the anchor point? Right, I'm gonna put it in the straight in the middle. Keyframe these two and repeat the same process again. There we go, and this one, drag it down over here. This one small from there. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Whew. Ooh, this one. There could be like a change of perspective over here. It comes up slowly, gradually pulling up. This could be a bit over here, but it eases out into that motion. There we go. That's how you connect the motion. Oh, okay. That's so good though. Even though like the two are in like different direction, you can still see the motion carry on, like a custom transition for that specific point. It's gonna come down from here. There, yeah, that's right. Pull it down a little bit. It's a bummer I cannot see the position line. Nope. Not continuous Bezier, not auto Bezier. Make it linear. This one drop down a little bit. This one goes back to over here. Actually, gonna make it smaller to increase our perspective. There we go. Drag them out. And actually make it a little bit smaller. Actually bigger, no. Yeah. And this one's not gonna have such a drastic change of pace. It's like the whole video is just a ball continuously dropping up and down, bouncing up and down to the music. And Then over here, it's gonna be a trumpet part. That's where it gonna drops up. That's where it gonna lands on the ground. Ice. That's when we get a close up of the ball touching the ground like that. Okay. This is a speed graph. Okay, that's a speed graph. We have gradual increase and decrease over here. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, it's good enough. Right, who wants to see me play with some colors and Trapcode Tao? I feel like that is time for that. Yeah, I didn't set up this stream. I didn't set up this stream beforehand, so this is what I'm just sort of winging it, swinging my hands at anything. I'm gonna open a new composition. Just gonna call it comp2, and then I'll just pull in whatever. Add a new solid onto it. Effects and preset. Add in Tao. RG Trapcode Tao. This is probably one of my favorite plugins to use for building like complicated motion graphics and models. It's got all of these options over here that you can get to. It's almost like randomized, but you can like actually have it to take the shape of anything that you draw out from the mask. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Look at that, it's all 3D as well. It's also can interact with your lights, all the lights and cameras. Boom. That's fun. So what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna be playing around with this a little bit. Gonna draw out some shape that's look very phallic. I don't. Boom. Maybe like that. Gonna always fix it up later on. Yeah, gonna always fix it up. Or right now we can just use a path generator. We got a circle, we got a line, we got like a random fractal over here, which is like the one with we just draw up. Only that is randomly the shapes are randomly generated by Trapcode. I'm trying to fix a lot of people were roasting me for the mic issues the other day. I'm trying to make sure if this is trying to find out if this is better in any way. Is this stream better? Okay, so I'm gonna kind of create a new composition. I'm just gonna set it to the exact specs. The reason why I'm gonna tell you later on. Right now I'm just gonna paint this some nice color over here, boom. And this one, just gonna draw out a shape like that. This is me just playing around. I don't have any set plans or ideas in mind. I should just call this stream playing around. Motion, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna select from the colors, full opacity for every single one of them. Let me pick this one out. This one over here. I need a green. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, that looks so good. That gamma color looks so good. And that one, yeah. Oh, it looks very tropical fruit. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so I can maybe can add a stroke as well. Damn. Like that. Maybe a gradient stroke. Yeah, why not? Put that down, put it up. Somewhere in the middle. Gonna put the two ends in the correct same color, and the one in the middle, it's gonna be something else. Much brighter or darker. Like that. Ooh. Very fancy. How long have I been? Oh, 41 minutes. Yeah, it's long enough. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is have this rectangle path over here not be a rectangle path anymore. Gonna put it to Bezier path. Gonna keyframe this, and for every 2 seconds, it's gonna mutate into something else. And like that, boom, 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 boom. It honestly didn't have to be a rectangle in the first place, but it chose to be. So it's just gonna be a Taylor Swift transition. Yosh. Over here, move on to the next 2 seconds. Up here, gotta fill gaps to fill. You'll see why I'm doing this in a few seconds. I'm totally sure some of you are confused right now as to why I'm doing this. But yeah, you'll see in a few minutes. Moving on up over here. I got this one down, you know. Maybe you could put it somewhere else, make it a shape of a cat. It really doesn't matter. I'll try a cat. Let's do a cat. So I got 2 ears over here. And yeah. Ooh, that looks like the cat from Courage the Cowardly Dog. And here's the body, and here's the torso. There we go, we get a cat. And here's the legs. Our students be like, there we go, lovely cat. As soon as I animated cat, some tons of people just joined in. I'm not animating a cat, guys, but this one just accidentally looked like a cat. What should I accidentally make next? Something like this. Maybe oh, that looks like a dinosaur. Yeah, I love dinosaur, why not? Just put this back here, put this on here. I've outdone myself again. Look at this, look at all these points. Yeah, this is gonna be the final transformation. I think 10 seconds is enough. Boom. Wow, look at that dinosaur with like a fucked up body. Ooh, like Batman. Yes, look at me, vengeance. I'm Batman. Sounds nothing like that. Okay, boom. I think we're done. Easy ease. Why are they not equal? Why are they not equal? Why are the length between them not equal? Okay, it's gonna loop back into this. It's gonna easy ease all of them every single time there's a transformation. There we go. That's good enough. Now I'm gonna do it for another layer. Let's have some fun here. Yeah, this one I'm gonna put over here. I'll put a fill on it, or maybe a stroke like that. Okay, this one I'm gonna have it all masked out. The reason why is this: I'm gonna create a new shape layer. I'm gonna draw out a rectangle. And hang on, should I actually do that? Yeah, I should. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is create like a sort of like a pattern, like a polka dot, not a polka dot, but like a line pattern sort of stuff that goes down horizontally. I'll put in some repeater like so, position going downward, boom, and when it goes down, just enough. Okay, as soon as it touches the edge, that's enough. I'm gonna offset it for a little bit, make sure it goes over here to the top, and then when I, oh Jesus, when I drop it down over here, it's gonna have some sort of looping animation. So where should I, the hard part is where should I loop it? The answer is wherever this one started out, which is why I'm gonna bring in a ruler. So I only need to have the rectangle end up somewhere before the ruler touches it. So I'm gonna drag it out. Maybe over here is good. Yeah. See if it loops back. Okay, I'm gonna highlight these two keyframes over here. Alt control it. Jeez, no, not all those values. Just these two keyframes. Alt control and property loop out duration. It does loop, but that looks like cheating. I'm gonna not do it, not as drastically. Okay, that looks good enough. Someone's eyes hurting. I'm gonna call this pattern zone. Sorry, I just touched the mic there. Hey, my favorite. Hello, Ant. How are you doing, Ant? What's your name, Ant? My favorite motion designer. How are you? Welcome to the party of. It's not a party actually. It's more like a. It's more like a casual fuck up. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wing it to do anything. Okay, so what I just did there, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mask the track mat to the shape pattern over here. So it's gonna be dropping down. The pattern inside is gonna stay the same. It's gonna be the lines dropping down. The pattern of the lines dropping down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transform the rectangle inside the rectangles on the outside, but into different shapes to get some sort of variations between them. This one goes here, for example. Yeah, this one goes over here. Doom. No tip at working on lower thirds for my internship. Let's go. Don't give up. Lower thirds. Lower thirds is, I actually enjoyed making some lower thirds. Lower thirds is one of the most, in a broadcast package, one of the most one of the most interesting to work on, because personally I think I prefer things that goes graphics that goes on top of the footage, because I think I started out with my background watching a lot of stuff that incorporates graphics onto live footage stuff, and I think graphics sort of does a good job of complementing real life in some way. So I think lower third or transition or like graphics bumps are incredibly interesting to work on. And you know, my ultimate goal someday would be to create an ultimate artwork that incorporate real live action stuff into motion graphics. And is my nickname short for Antonio? It fits because I'm short at 5'5". Nah, yeah. I mean, don't let heights. Yeah, don't let heights get you down, man. You're short, but that doesn't define you, King. Your height doesn't define you. Also, never make fun of other people for their height as well. It's something that they can't control. Actually, I don't know. Just gonna put in random shapes over here. Make sure it draws out like that. If you guys don't know what I'm doing here, you're gonna see in a few minutes. It's gonna be very interesting. I've been promising that for such a long time now, about 10 minutes ago, but yeah, I understand your frustration. And as soon as you see that, you're gonna want me to add more things into this composition. And then this one is gonna return back to the original state. Boom. I'm surprised not a lot of people are actually wondering why I'm in a suit. Maybe it's because I've already explained the comment that in the description that I don't know. But you know, yeah. So over here, I'm gonna jump back to the. I like it too. It's really simple and really fun to make it, but I do prefer to make tile sequence for short videos and such. I'm an infographic kind of animator. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, title sequence is like the ultimate goal for anyone in a position of like a student or an internship position. Yeah, I kind of want to do title sequence for like a series or something like that. I want to do something more specialized, but title sequence is cool too, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna jump here into textures, color textures. Here you go. Look at this. Check this out. I'm gonna drop that composition in. That's comp number 3. We got the famous modern art over here. Prepare to be amazed. Look at this. Color texture, comp 3. Boom. Oh my god, look at that. You got animated textures going on around. This is my favorite part about Trapcode Tao over here. You got such a flexibility with the color and the textures. And when you change the attribute of the shape as well, it is also adjusting the texture inside. So if you change the size of the Y, for example, it looks like the whole thing is wider. It looks like you have so much more variety. Look at that! It looks like a tunnel. Also, I was insecure of my height, but obviously I decided to make up for it in art. I want to be as good as you. There you go. You got, yeah. Dude, just keep up with the mindset. Like, don't let your disadvantage get you down. Someone's gonna have disadvantage in some way. The only thing you can do is overcome. Let your ancestor be proud. Oh my, what? Look at that look at that offset though. So this is supposed to be the back of the texture. No, this is supposed to be the bottom of the texture, and this is supposed to be the top. This is right here, and look at that. This whole thing over here, the legs of the cats down here. What? And now you got like a whole bunch of new language of motion graphics to experiment with, just thanks to this setup of 3D shape and texture. Look at that. It's something that I've always wanted to experiment with, but I don't know what to apply it into when you rotate the shape. Look at this, the texture rotate with it. And when they clash into each other. Oh, what? Extrude, repeat. Oh, you thought that was it? No, 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 no. Check this out. So each of these panels is a texture itself. When you increase the segment, here I'm gonna drop this into the, wait, that's a path generated. Okay, here it is. You can drop it down so you can see the whole thing. Where can I rotate it? Here. Okay, here it goes. So each of these panels over here inside each of the segments. I didn't say what it is. What's the name effect of with the 3D shape? It's called Trapcode Tao. And yeah, it's an interesting effect, and it's extra interesting if you applied it to a texture. It doesn't have to be like a complicated texture. Could be just mildly interesting or mildly animated, and you get results that are crazily intimate. What did it just do? It just collapsed into itself, and it looks like a black hole just expand from everywhere. This is insane. Oh my god. I've just made modern art. That's what I did. I literally just made modern art. Not to offend actual modern art. I was joking, obviously. I like modern art, but you know, now if we like just add more stuff onto it, here I'm gonna make it a little bit brighter. Make the scene a little bit brighter by adding a light. See if it works. No, it's just gonna be darker, perhaps. Gonna make the normal map. Usually I don't have a normal map or specular map, maybe because I'm not in the 3 programs. I've just used these comps over here as the normal maps already. but I don't want to mess up the comp too much. You can actually increase the scale of the texture over here, so of how many times they're gonna repeat inside. As you can see over here, look at this. Check, pay attention to this spot over here. The more you increase the scale on the X, the more it's gonna increase. It's sort of like a motion Tao effect. So it's gonna power up all of the whoops, no. It's gonna power up all the texture inside of one single object to make it seem like there's more textures inside. And the same happens if you scale up the y-axis. It's gonna repeatedly pile the textures on top of each other in a y-axis. In the horizontal axis, yeah. Offset, this is just some way you can animate the texture from left to right, from top to bottom. From top to bottom, I obviously mean the bottom of this over here, so everything is moving up and down like this. Yeah. This is an awesome plugin. Just one thing terrible about it is that it's not very practical, or it is not. I don't usually think about it when there's like an use case for it. But I love this plugin a lot. When you put in fractal, it gets even trippier. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, what? Yeah, there you go. Get yourself a sculpture. Very cool. And this is the inside here. Is also a line, so you can taper part of it off. Using the taper size over here is acting like a taper stroke in some aspect, but yeah. I actually made 2 short videos about this effect, using this effect, sorry. Oh man. Yeah, right now I'm gonna disable the tapering and the amplitude. Just gonna mess a lot more with the shape. I'm gonna put in a shape layer over here. Drag up the ellipse tool and put in something like massively pink on here. Drop it, drop this, drop this, draw. This can stay, this one. I'm gonna change it to something else. Maybe like that. Like that, like that. Ooh, look at that combination. This one's better. Like this one, very peachy. Whew. Yeah, that's a plugin. I kind of like this frame now. I'm kind of obsessed with it somehow. I'm just gonna animate this part over here. Just simply dragging it to various places in the composition until it reaches the end over here, to the exact same spot again to loop it back. Have it move very slowly, continuously move between each other like that. Very nice. And then I'm gonna, does it look like an yeah, I just realized I'm just gonna change it to something else. So some of you might know what I'm about to say, but it looks so much like something that I want to change the color of it. Turbulent displays. We drag it up like so. Don't feel. Yeah, so now we get some sort of movement inside the texture. The good thing that that orb is actually traveling from the left side to the right side, from the bottom to the top of the texture. So we sort of get all the colors over here covered, all the sides over here of the object covered as well. That's so good looking. And it gets even. I'm gonna delete this turtle display, so we don't need that. It gets even better if we copy the shape, offset by a little bit, like so. Just have this thing transform into something else over here, and then I'm just gonna duplicate this, and then put like a different blending mode onto it. How's everyone? Ủa hôm nay một form màu vậy mới vào xem giật mình quá. Anh đang vừa đi một event mặc vest và anh không muốn quá lười để bỏ ra đây là dùng để livestream luôn. Mọi người thấy hay, thấy idea mặc vest để livestream là ý tưởng hay rate từ 1 đến 10. Ooh, look at that linear light. I like how it sort of just put it down, put the color down onto the background and mix with it. Now it looks like we have some sort of layering going on here on the color side. Let's check this back. And now it looks like we have some sort of more variations within the color. That's so nice. And actually, I'm just gonna disable. I forgot that I draw out a math from the path, or a path from the mask earlier. So the texture, the whole texture thing is also gonna be applied onto the path, that was in the mask, and that mask is gonna be picked up by Trapcode Tao automatically as a function. Yes, sir. And now we can taper that down. Where is it? Taper size, and taper start, and taper the end. Nope, do not taper the start. There we go. And 50, taper them. Why they go opposite direction? I have no idea. Something like that. Very ritualistic. Oh my god. See if I do extrude and gone, repeat and gone, reduce the segments a little bit, see how it goes. Maybe just, holy shit. Looks like one of the music videos from the 80s. It looks like something Syriac would use. Oh my god. What? See if we rotate this. This is so retro. What the hell? It's like vintage kind of stuff. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, let's see if I animate this. I want to see this in action. Like, seriously. Oh, like, oh wait, so it looks creepy. It does. Someone want to do this for a music video? Hit me up right now. We need to bring the style back. This is so retro. This is so retroistic. We need to bring the style back. It's like analogous, like old school analog kind of stuff. Back then when After Effects didn't exist. Oh my god. No way. See, when you twist it to a certain extent, it becomes too hard to see out. But when you leave it at as is in a league of itself. That looks so trippy. Boom. I'm gonna turn this into something, trust me. Yeah, I don't think the fractal displacement helps. Let's bring up the size down. Bring up size in the x-axis. There's no size in the y-axis. Okay. Oh, there's three-dimensional as well. Okay. Shoot for the size. Oh no. How many sides? How many sides? Can I have fries with that? Boom. I'm so happy with this now. I'm so obsessed with this result now. What the hell? Gonna rotate this, see if it looks good. Gonna go back to the repeat sphere. I'm gonna bring up the amount of segments. Bring down the size of the Y. Oh my god, that takes up a lot of space. What the hell? Okay, so I just turned it into something else completely different. This is actually very relaxing. I'm enjoying this. I hope you do too, but yeah. This is just me figuring out what I'm trying to do and if I can apply this to something else. But this has been such a fun experiment. Now this turns into something more modern over here. You got like a modern style texture going on. Almost like I can like advertise for a shoe brand. Ooh. Which plugin is this? This is Trapcode Tao. Trapcode Tao by Red Giants. I've been using this along with form and particular ever since ever since I could remember using After Effects. It's like since 2015. 2015 we didn't have Tao yet, but there was form and particular. Then we can animate the evolution. I'm gonna make it move. Time 20. Not strong enough. How about 50%? 80? Oh my god. Looks like it's something underwater, or like in a different planet, or something you see when you trip and ball. Oh no, should be saying that. Is it no, is this Trapcode Tao? Okay, thank you, have a good evening. Yes, YouTube, moist off ing. Yeah, YouTube, man, have a good evening. It is Trapcode Tao. It's one of my favorite plugins. What the hell did I just do? What am I doing to myself? Ooh, maybe if I can like create some smaller textures, some smaller details over here on this end. I'm gonna create a small circle like this. Yeah, watch this. Put it on a repeater. Put it to 10 circle. That's good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna change the color a little bit. Make it this color. Nope. Something that stands out, even though there's already like all of the colors in here in this composition. Oops. Nope. Try this out. Okay. Okay, and watch this. I'm gonna copy this repeater. So now we have another repeater that repeats the repeater. So I'm gonna drop the position down like that. Now we have an array of dots. Way. This looks good enough, right? Then we drop it down like so. Kind of jump back in to see how it looks. Ooh, we got some dots action going on over here. Looks like the underbelly of a whale or something, with the textures going slightly off. As well, we can animate this texture as well. Just have it go around. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that should be a good plan. Position, keyframe that, have it go over here. Honestly, I'm just winging it at this point. I have no set idea or no set plan in mind for this sort of interpretational video. Doing some sort of trippy graphics inside of After Effects. Nope, not. Oh, I'm gonna keep it out of easier, so that it has a smooth movement between each of them. Drop it down. Also, you know what? I'm also gonna animate the color filling as well. So gonna vary between each of these over here. You didn't know that you can animate the color, right? Like, honestly. How many of you guys here know you can actually animate the color? Keyframe the color. Oh, look at that. That's a nice bar of color right there. I should probably keep this in mind. That means I'm gonna forget about it in 5 minutes. See how this looks. What the? Oh my. I'm gonna put this underneath the overlay so that doesn't take too much attention away from the other patterns. But still, if you look at that, put it onto overlay, that's good. Only overlay onto the other ones. Nope. Linear? No. Difference? How about difference? Jeez, what have I done? What? Okay, I kind of feel like this goes back to the, you know, some of those scary animation in Courage the Cowardly Dogs. That King Ramsay's animation, and I feel like this is getting sort of close to that uncanny vibe. Return the slab. Some of you definitely know what I'm talking about. Or suffer my curse. Oh my god, what is this? Or I can add some more stripes. Yeah, why not? Stripes is a very good use in this case, because usually if you put stripe onto the composition in here, what happens is it's gonna go through, it's gonna go across the texture, and it's gonna be like lying on top of this broken up surface right here, and it looks like it's going down from the object. It's going down the object. Don't know if that's a good enough explanation, but I'm just gonna demonstrate it for you. Right here, boom, it's gonna create some sort of contours, textures and contours parts that helps breaking the texture up even more to get more variation. Oh my god, I could see it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Return the slab or suffer my curse that haunted me for weeks. Courage the Cowardly Dog was like an A-tier cartoon. It turned me to the man I am this day. Put like a we can turn it to some sort of green over here, down here like this. See if it good. Looks nice. Yeah, I can't speak anymore. It's almost 12 a.m. here. Go back to the original fill. Yeah, I think this is better. Or the other one is actually better. Normal. Have it normal. There we go. I'm actually tripping out so hard looking at this. Intensity 100%. See where the light goes. Ooh, this could be something cool to animate with. Just to animate lights. What? Oh my god. Got one over here doing all the highlights in the background. Can I delete that? Wow. It's like a cave. It's like I'm exploring a cave. That's so good. Now how do I drag it back? That's going far away. And this is going to the front. Illuminate it from above. I just made it looking like the inside of something. It's like the inside of a well. Is there something like you guys, the viewer watching this, is there something you want to know? You want to know more about in After Effects, or are you guys vibing with this? I'm totally in the zone right now. I just want to know if you guys are as well. But just looking at this like makes me feel so. It's like I just ate a full meal, and I'm so satisfied with myself. What is this? What the hell is this? Just added a little cheat code. Warp chroma. Never fail to make anything looks better slightly. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this looks even more trippy. That's way too far. I'm getting way too far. I'm way too far ahead. I'm just gonna drag down the size so you can see better. Could be a good idea for a 36 day of type. Each and every type can be just like a gargantuan abomination of this. I just gave you guys a free idea for 36 day of type. That's such a trip. This is even better. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm pretty dumbfounded now. Okay, I should probably end it here. This has been your boy Hugh Vu, just on a really exhausted night. I'm just trying to get some of the ideas out and creative energy out while live streaming. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging with me, whoever is still hanging. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next time. Yeah, I'ma get myself to sleep but this has been outrageous. I love this result right here. Oh my god, I love it so much. Who here is still watching, by the way? I'm just gonna ask, like, spam me in the chat if you're still watching this. Look at that, some deep glow, just makes everything looks better. Oh my god. I wanna grow this idea so badly, but it's already almost past midnight. Yo, what? Let me rotate that real quick. Oh, this is rotating the textures inside. No, I think I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm seriously gonna end it out. Alright, see ya. Good night.